Hey guys, what's happening? Back for another day, trading up to 1,000,000 coins. We had a bit of a poor day yesterday. Made a bit of a loss on some team of the season. Well, one team of the season card majorly, but we're sort of grinding our way back. We've got two that sold from last night. Very quiet last night. Just even late last night, couldn't really do anything at all. So yeah, we're back. Let's do it. Let's make some coins. These have gone low. Not quite cheap enough, that one. Someone trying to make some profit there, very minimal. Yeah, 13,250 is just not quite enough. It's just not cheap enough, I don't think, to make enough profit on that. I'm gonna try and give this filter a bit of time this morning, I think. Definitely not cheap enough at 13,750. Probably get snapped up in a minute, but goes. Still getting new live-ons listed up, just not getting anything cheap at the moment. Just swings and roundabouts with these kind of filters and stuff. Couple of players that I want to check prices of in a bit as well, so we'll have a look for that. And maybe do a bit of stocking up on like some mass buys, and then we'll sell later when they go up, depending on some of the filters that we've been doing. Maybe the RG left back, see what they're at. Snipe a few at 1,000 or under and then sell later when they go back up. No, don't know why I picked that. 11,750. I have no idea why I picked that up. We'll list them up for like 12.5 and just see if we get it gone. Idiot. Pen. Penny. Penny, shush. Hey, are you alright? Hey, kid. Yeah, man. Nice one, thank you, love. Cheers. Sorry guys, post came in. going to be silly and buy that one again. A few more cards getting listed up now. Makes it a little bit more interesting. These are going up a bit. 14,750 should be one at least on here. A few that are stuck on the market. Might clear in a sec. A few more minutes on this filter, then we'll move on, check a couple of price, some other stuff, possibly stock up on some other bits that's going to move in price later. If we're not getting a busy market for just straight sniping, then we'll have to move on to that kind of thing. Quiet again this morning on the market. Where we're at with it, it's random, very random. Not had anything decent on a filter in a while. One more minute of doing this filter and then we're going to move on, have a look at some other stuff. Nothing happening on here this morning at all. Zero movement.
More time, I feel like I just wanna run away. Picture perfect now, I pay attention with clothes. Chain to your love,
Alright, we're going to move on. I'm just going to check Vida. There's a really extinct inform for some reason that we found last night. Yeah, none on the market still. Check our Italian filter. Yeah, pretty decent. The hell? Get out of here. Right, I think we're going to pick these up anything 1k or less on these Argentinian left back cards, and then we're going to mass sell later. Do this about 15-20 minutes of this. Just pop them all in the transfer list and then we'll just stock up on them. They're bound to go to at least sort of 1.5 later. Ooh, should have hit that one up. Oh, got it anyway. It's fine. So what we're doing with these, we're just stocking these up. Anything 1,000 or less, the price goes back up a bit later. So we're just gonna pick these up, a load of them, and then we're gonna sell later today. They've been regularly going up to about 1.8, 1.9. Just a little back method to know that you're going to be making coins as well. Just picking them up, nice and easy. Just fill up the tray pile. Just we can have up to 100, I think, in the tray pile. I think that's the first year that they've just had it larger without having to buy it. Another easy one there to pick up. There's not as many people sniping these at the moment because they're not as high. When they're at about 1.7, 1.8, people do tend to snipe them quite a lot. So they're quite easy for me to pick up at the moment. Lovely, 1,000 there for Casco. So you make 600 coins per card, and you're selling 80 of them. You know, it's a fair amount of coinage. 48k, something like that. Minus the bits off. Works out nicely. $7.50 there, and then you can add the ones where you make that bit more profit as well, which is awesome. Oh, should pick that one up. I'll get it. I'm going to take that one. Oh, got about 2.8k, 350 was that? Savage. Nice, 800 there. Picking up loads of these, nice and easy. Help us to make some good profit later, which is what we all want. Nice, picked up a van journey for 450. What's he going to be selling at? I'll have a look in a sec. 1 second. another one for 500. Damn. See about 2-2 at the moment. A bit higher. Okay. We'll sell at 2.6. Seems to have disappeared out of our trade pile, so go back out and go back in. There's a boy. Bought 450, selling for 2.6. Nice. Good bit of profit there. Nice easy 700 pick up there. Should be good for later. We should make some nice coins. Been able to pick up a lot of them very cheap. Another 2 there for 1,000. Nice, another one there. Going Journey for 850. Can sell for 2.6 again. Nice.
Chinese man that would drive by your favorite restaurant. Scaring men, I'll be there in 10. Old school, I'll be there with spin. Big black geezer is staring then. Yeah, staring them. They dare me, but I'm daring them. Oh no, I ain't hearing them. Problem, yeah, I'm here with M. Captain is bingo. That's right, man, let the ting go. Who him? Man, that's an insult. Kids when man, and she's hearing the lingo. Back on a spider. That's on a rider.
Up to about 30 now sitting in the tray pile that we can sell off later. That one went quick. Oh, another one. 650, and he's going to be going for 2.6. Love that.
No cheapness in here we spend. Roll deep up in there we can. I'm with Sky. No sleep, I'm in there with Spend. SM1, whole heap, I'm in there with Clem. Man just spit. I'm in here with Flem. Man just dip. That's P money there again. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Man, I hear it's here, it's here.
Yeah, you can tell they're going up now because it's only one page of 1, 2, and there was like 3 pages earlier when we first started. It was good though. Nice one for 700. Making some nice little purchases here that are going to come back to give us a real good cash flow later. Should make a lot of money later. I missed one for 650. Damn. Hey. What have we sold in there? Sold for... Oh, we sold this guy for 12.5 as well. Nice. All for 2.6s sold, and hardly anyone then was bought for under like 2k, 1k. Another 2 more there. This is going to work out nicely, I think, for us later. Low risk. Easy to pick up, easy profits later. Can't really complain. Picked up a load there. Just get rid of all of them. There's a lot more than that, so we'll have to find them in a minute. It's obviously glitched. Gonna tell me that I've got some items to deal with in a minute. I'm gonna come back in. Hopefully they won't get lost. A bit of shame. Witzel looks pretty nice. Flashback one. Let's get all these on the transfer list. Transfer profits back up over 200k now, which is nice. Move. It's nicely glitched down it. All of these are sold. Mad. Another 2 there picked up. Oh yes, going to be an interesting one later when we get all the sales on these. Be happy at 1819, be nice. Oh really? Yeah, 1-2 now. Yeah, they're already going up, which is nice. Still really easy to pick up as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Another one. Yeah, these are just it's like printing monies on here. We're already at 1213. They pick loads up. Nothing at 12 now. 3. A few pages at 13. That'll soon go down. Alright, we'll leave up on that one for now. We've got, what, 46 items? Ready to rock and roll for later. I'll try to check again. I'm going to keep checking on this card to see if I get lucky. Vida. Nothing. Nothing. Last one there for 13k. Sell for 16. Get our profits in, eh? only seen one off of this so far. Let's see what we got in the trade partner. So we've got one selling, which is just this one that we just bought for 13k, selling for 16, and then we've got all of these that I bought for 1,000 coins or less. A lot of them are like 950, 700, 750. You see all the different prices there. And we've got loads of them, so we're waiting for them later. They should go up to about 1.8, and then we'll just sell the lot off piece of piece, eh? Piece of piece. These Javi Martinez cards have gone up a bit. A little bit, maybe, just tiny bit. Not quite cheap enough, that PK. Obviously saying the 20s pop up, really nice. I'm going to need to pick something up. It's got to be at least like 32 minimum to make any profit on these. But not seeing a lot of anything pop up at the moment. The market's quite dead considering it's team of the season, like, generally. It's quiet. I've picked up a load of investments at the moment, so... Temi, we are doing different filters, mate. I've got quite a few different ones on the go. So this one at the moment is special centre backs from Spain. There's Javi Martinez and Pica, the lowest cards, and you've got quite a few other ones. There's a Raul Labio in form. It's just a filter, really, just a sort of mid-range filter. Do the same with Italian centre backs. They're a lot less, but then we've also got some stuff that we've put in a trade pile. So these have all been sniped at 1,000 or less. Hopefully going up to 1,800 or 1,900 later. They have been recently, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Got 80k. What's the best trading method? It depends what you want to do. Like, I've been picking up, so for example at the moment, if we go to left backs, gold, Argentina, this will make you money later, 110%. So at the moment these are about 1,000 to 1,200. You can pick them up. I would pick them up if we look at the filter. So there's only one page of 1,200 at the moment. I would pick these up for 1,000 or less. I pick loads up for about, if you see this guy, I pick him up 110%. I won't get that one. He's going at like 2.6k. But like one here, for example, pick that up at 900, and literally just stock up your transfer list till later. And they've been going up to 1819 consistently for the last 3 days. Don't buy for anything over 1,000 though. Spend up like stock your trade pile up on these, and then sell them off at like, you can even mass list them at like 1,800 for later. But yeah, as you see, they're really easy to pick up. Should be. And literally, I've just stocked up loads in my trade pile, because if you work out about 600-700 coins per card, you sell 80, you're looking at like almost 45k, 46k profit, which I don't think is too bad at all. Really easy way to make money, and especially if you've got about 80k, you don't want to be sucking up all of it. If you're looking for something a bit higher, then you've got to be very patient with the trading, like I was doing with that Spanish centre back filter there. So yeah, do this filter. I'll pick up anything 1,000 or less, left back Argentina gold, and trust me, they'll go up later to minimum 17 to 1,800, 110%. You won't have a problem with it. Trying to make quick coins for the next hour or two. Let's have a look at some of the other filters that we were doing. We did have, I've got a couple. So I've got another left back one, which is which is French. You see the French ones are at 1400. Oh, that Digne would have been good. So that's a prime example there, mate, because he's at like 6k. The French left backs, this would be a good one. It's always really active, so they're about 1.6, 1.7. Try and snipe some of these. They do pop up a lot as well, so it keeps you quite active. You don't get too bored doing it. If you're looking to make something big, then you can try one of the other filters, like the inform filters, but what you'll find, mate, is that you'll just sit there and you get bored. Personally, I don't mind doing it, but you can be sitting there for a long time trying to snipe something big if you want to make big profit all of a sudden. The way to make big profits easy is investing. As you can see there, one there for 1.4. I think he's selling 1.617. I'm just going to check at 1.7 to see what's popping up there. Yeah, so Cazal was your lowest at 1.7. There's Theo Hernandez, Gal Clichy, Gal Clichy's card will have gone up a lot, so you've got Hernandez there. Gal Clichy's card will have gone up a lot because he's got a team of the season at the moment. So we'll just this one up for 1.6. That's just to show you that you can get them. Like I said, I've got all of these that I'm going to be listing up later, but if that's not your cup of tea, that's fine. Another one there for 1.4. Sell them at 1.6 really easy. I know that's very small profit, but obviously when you get some for less, you're making a lot more profit. And then the other filters that we're doing, I was searching out some of the non-rare players. So I've got Garay as a good non-rare player to pick out if you just want to do one player. And he was at something like, it was a bit higher, 2k. That would have been a trade there. What's he at? 2.4, 2.5, something like that. Yeah, that would have been a nice one at 2k. So Garay's at 2.6. This guy pops up a lot. Cheap. 83 non-rare. Also Zabaleta, right back from West Ham. He was at like 4k last night. Ridiculous amount. Just try any of them, mate. And obviously if you've got 80k, then you've got icons as well that are at like 70k. The icon market's a little bit odd. I don't really like sniping them, to be honest. I used to on the older games when they were a bit higher, but yeah, a bit odd. Also, this Garay's got like a Champions League card as well, but the value's like pretty much no different. Don't really get the Champions League cards at all. A bit odd. There's a few like random informs that are extinct or pretty much as well. Vida's one of them from he's literally like, he's got an inform but it's maxed at 50k and like I don't really know why. It's like team of the week 7. Strange. Also had a championships defender filter as well. There's a few cards on this one. There's a couple of team of the season ones as well. We got a few trades off of this last night. I think we made about 10k off of it in about an hour, but it swings and roundabouts. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's not. At the moment the market's picking up for the day, so working its way up to like 5 mil transfers on the market because that was sold quite quick. And you can see I've just absolutely stacked up my trade pile with these for later. I'll just set them off tonight at some point. And what you're looking at in this filter, you can see that what we're looking at in here, you've got a lot of these informs. You've got a J who's at like 22ish k I think, and then this cash guy's lower, and then there is an inform as well. There's this left wing back as well, and there's an inform from one of the teams. I think it's Wigan. There's so many of these informs because these were the team of the seasons because these were getting packed like anything. Yeah, you got Dunkley as well, 78 rated inform. You've also got some non-rare players that have like almost gone extinct as well. So Alessandrini, I don't know if you remember him, he was a bit of a big deal. On one of the Ultimate teams. So his card is pretty much, yeah, look at that. 3 of them on the market, 77 rated card at like 15k. I don't know how often people get. I have one in my club on my main account and sold him at a nice price. Sometimes it's worth just coming on and doing a couple of searches, see if you get lucky. But you can always go into Footbin and search up non-rare card prices. I think like I said, Zabaletta's pretty high as well. Yeah, he's relatively high, like 3.5k. £3.3k. Quite expensive, isn't it, for what he is? Mad. Right, go back to this Spanish filter centre backs. See if I can get anything on this. Hmm, 32. Not really cheap enough. I'm not gonna make anything on that. Someone will try to do it. There you go, see, I guarantee that's that guy trying to make like 300 coins or something stupid like that. Sold though. Odd. Three. Feel like something's going to pop up in a bit. Get the feel. So near this Javi Martinez. I know he's only about 1,000 coins more, if that. Very quiet. This is, I think peak time's looking at like, I don't know, between maybe 3 and 6 or 7ish English time. I don't know, maybe even just in the evening UK time, I don't know. Bit quiet. It's picking up the market generally, but weird, you just get a massive downflux of any filter you try, unless it's low tier, you're just not really getting a lot coming out of it. It's a shame. We'll try our Italian one, see if we get anything out of that. Sadu Gaming, what's happening? Welcome. Just trying to snipe. We just moved on to some Italian centre back filter. I got really lucky on this the other day. Managed to pick up about 14 or 15 of this guy for like 12k and sold for 18. We made quite a lot of money the other day on this, but it's the market's a bit quiet at the moment. We've stockpiled up on a load of Argentinian left backs to sell later, so like we bought them all at about 1,000 and less, quite a lot of like 700, hopefully selling for about 1,800 later, so we stand to make quite a good bit of profit off of that. And we're just trying to find something a little bit more higher range at the moment, but the market is quite quiet, so I'll probably end up popping back on later, because sort of get to a point where it becomes a little bit wasted time. Might pick up some more Argentinian left backs before we drop off. But there's a few filters out there that are working, but a lot of them are lower price range. A lot of these ones with the special filters are just a bit slow to get going at the moment.
Trouble
Tyler, what's happening? So yeah, this is what we got sitting in the trade pile. We've got this guy waiting to sell. I think we bought him at 13, selling for 16. Then we've got all of these here. And you know, I'm not investing in Bundesliga players at the moment. I'm doing some different kind of filters. We've got a lot of these. If you look at the prices, 900, 1,000, 800, 700. Lots of different prices that I've bought at here. 1,000 and under for all these Argentinian left backs, and they all usually go up to about 80, 1900 later. So I'll be looking to sell them later on. And there's a couple of other ones that we've got a few different bits that we're looking at as well. There's an Inform Vida from Besiktas, and he's extinct for some reason at like 50k. I can't put a finger on why. Team of the week 7, but just extinct. And then there's a couple that I'm just keeping an eye on, to be honest, because we've got Alessandrini as well, who's pretty much extinct. His MLS card. 19, 19, 19, 18. Yeah, look at that. Selling for a ridiculous amount. Don't really know why, but he is. We're going to pick up a load more of these Argentinian cards. Also, you've got a French filter. French gold left backs are pretty high at the moment. So about that, there's a dog and a bit of a flat on the ears. 1.6. Yeah, because I was selling at about 1.6 at the moment, but Hernandez the other day was at like 1k 1.1. So there's a lot of potential out there with this fit. There's so many cards as well. Hernandez, what's he at the moment? I think he's about 1. Let me have a little look. I'm just going to check his price first, because I don't want to jump in and buy him if he's not going for a decent amount. So we are. What's he at then? Alright, that would have been decent. Theo Hernandez is at, what hell, 2.3, 2.4? That's mad. He was at like 1k the other day. So keep an eye on players like this as well, guys. Theo Hernandez, 2.4, like ridiculous. Alright. That's gone ages ago. I'm just going to quickly check to see if we can get 1.7 for Kazawa there. No, it's at 1.6. Not an issue. Very, very minimal profit, but it is what it is. It's kicked me out. That's annoying. Was it going to make me do like a capture or something? Yeah, hold up boys, just make me do a capture. Really stupid. So stupid. Alright, I'm back in a second. I passed my test, boys. Passed my test. Not being back at school. Still stuck on the market. What? Why does it do that? Alright, 1-3. Kian Jones, what's happening, mate? Welcome. Just doing some sniping of some French gold left backs at the moment. Some of them have really jumped up in price, so we're just doing a bit of sniping as we do. Done a lot of investing for later on today as well, and some Argentinian left backs. Oh, I missed one for 750 there. I didn't get him on the hour mark, to be fair, but it's annoying. How'd I have so many coins? I don't really have a lot of coins, personally. I don't think. Just basically sniping players. A really lucky spell yesterday, day before. Also got a very big snipe on a Bonucci as well the other day. A team of the week moments Bonucci I got for 11k in one of my filters and sold him for 41. You only have 11k. Jump on doing one of these filters, mate. Very, very simple. French left back gold, and they're like selling for 1,516. You've also got, let's find you some easy, if you want to just do one player. Sometimes that can be easier for people if they don't want to try and keep track of different prices. Garay is a good one to snipe. What's he at the moment? He's at 2.6 at the moment. He pops up quite a bit. And he's not too competitive to get either. See, there's one there for 1.5. We didn't get him on the hour mark, so there's less chance of getting it, but they're not ultra competitive to get. But you know, if you're getting for 1.5, selling for 2.6 again, you get enough of them over the hour mark. You know, you'll easily double what you're on, and then potentially double that again. It's just having a bit of patience, getting down a technique in terms of sniping. But we've had some good spells on this, but we've also had a lot of down spells. You do get some really quiet spells on the market. It's at the stage at the moment today where it's starting to pick up. But if you only have 11k, just do some basic sniping field. Just pick some non-rare players are the best to pick, I would say personally. If you're trying to snipe rare players, it seems to always be a bit more difficult. But non-rare players, always a good shout. And if you struggle to find players, go onto Footbin, go to player type, and then just go to gold non-rare. Select it by price. You'll see that there's some really expensive ones because they're extinct cards. But then if you go to around the sort of 3-4k margin, you'll see a lot of players there that can be easily picked up and then sold on. Waiting for someone to start listing some of these up cheap. I had loads in a row on this the other day as well. But you can see that it's quite active in terms of there's a lot of listings going up, just not getting the cheap ones at the moment. Literally nothing coming up. It's ridiculous. So dead. Come on. Ridiculous. Mad quiet, like it's just frustrating at the moment. Trying to make some coins and the market is just dead in so many different areas. It's amazing for Team of the Season and how many people are supposedly on, but it's quiet, really quiet. Okay, and if you're not good at sniping, then you can pick up some of the Argentinian left backs at the price they're at the moment. At like, if you can pick Argentinian gold left backs up for like 1,000 at the moment, and they're at like 1,200, 1,100, you won't have to be quick to snipe them, or even mass bid them if you want to. And then later tonight they've been consistently going up to like 1,800, 1,900, so it's a way of making some profit on them. But yeah, I understand what you mean. Like I've been sniping cards for a long time on FIFA, so I'm used to doing it. If you're not used to doing it, then you either put a bit of time into getting used to it, or try different methods, maybe the mass buying, or just invest in methods. Keep an eye on certain players' prices, pick out a few players that you like, and then just see how their prices fluctuate. It always seems to depend on how busy the market is as well. Certain players will go up and down by about 1,000 coins every single day on the market. There we go, there's one finally popped up. 1.8 for that Champions League Garay. I don't know if he'll go for much more than the normal. Let's see, if we just pop in special, we'll just change up. Finally got something. 2.7, we'll take 2.6, we can sell that then. Nothing amazing, but it is what it is. A couple of them are sold. 2.6. As you can see, I've got tons of them just stacked up waiting to sell for later. Just check out some of our filters. There's a few that I flick between. When it's dead, I want to try and flick between quite a few different filters just to see if I can randomly pick something up. Usually like first search luck tends to come in every now and then. So this one's up to 13k, so you've got Championship Special Defenders. There's about five different cards in there that can pop up. I did make some good money in at one point and then it went a bit quiet. Just a lot of them are going quiet at the moment, to be honest. This one's Italian centre backs. My card should sell because it's cheapest at the moment. Oh, fucking Championship. 15k at the moment, so mine should sell at 16 in a bit. And this is the one that I got Bonucci of, so I got Bonucci for 11k. Team of the Week moments, and sold for 41. That was the biggest trade we've had so far. Biggest single trade. I was just looking at some of the other leagues as well in terms of. I think there was some stuff in the Super League. This card was quite high, so it was about 15k as well. Some odd stuff. Defenders seem to be the ones to trade with a bit more. I don't know why. It just seemed to be. God knows why. What type of card is that? Kick-off. 31. 50 Fabra's Inform is pretty expensive, isn't it? Look at this Maynard. It might be just a case of just checking some filters really. Look, see what's going on. Company on that one, as I thought. This is how far my filters literally just messing around. Flicking around with filters and different bits. Oh mate, could you imagine packing this? The deadest pack. Guessing you can have Pepe, Alex Telles, Grimaldinho. There's a few here, aren't there? Let's have a little look. There's a few on here, aren't there? Let's try this filter up for a bit. 15. Guy look a little bit like fucking Matt Damon. The fuck? Gotta find something that's a bit more even kill in terms of players on there. Dead. What's these man of the match cards for some of the random leagues? Big Dumfries lad, geezer, crop the geezer he is. Big Miranda lad. I think special card just generally in Chinese League. What was that? Yeah. This Norwegian fella. Very odd filter. Did have a filter early in the year where it was gold players from secondary leagues. Strikers. Yeah, these were, it used to be well expensive. When people are trying to do their multiple SBCs and stuff. You still have ones like these. If you're starting up like gold left back from Serie A, ones like these, you got like Darmian there, goes for 350. It's always good to check some of these as well and get some decent, just to start you off if you're literally got nothing. Is that our Xavi? Yeah, that's our Xavi that we got this inform going on. Right boys, I'm going to end this one here and I'm going to load up some stuff later. We've got all them cards to set up later, so we'll kick back on again then. So cheers for tuning in. We'll be back on later today.